Packers taking on the Miami Dolphins. Getting toward the halfway point of the NFL season. Week 7 is underway on EA Sports. And they're going to mark that where it went out of bounds. So really good starting field position up past the 40-yard line.
On the ready? Dog ready.
First down, going to the air with Love. And the Dolphins rush. It's one. Down he goes. Multiple players combined for their team's first sack of the game.
But when you're coming in, it's going to be a long afternoon if they weren't able to hold up against this pass rush.
What we didn't know was that protection was going to spring a leak on the first play from scrimmage.
Got after him right out of the gate.
Now a second down throw for Love here. He's got a man. Complete. Romeo Doubs, his fourth touchdown on the year. And the Packers need just 2 plays on their opening drive to take the early lead. Well, if they didn't get the wake-up call before the game, they got it right now. 2 plays already in the end zone.
I think of it in boxing terms because whether it's a big shot with your first one or a probing one, a little bit of a jab, the second one was the payoff. That was the big one that landed. 1-2, end zone.
So after the made field goal, here's Carlson to send it away. And here comes a return from a few steps into the end zone. And he'll be brought down shy of the 20, so the decision to bring it out of the end zone, not a good one.
Their own 18-yard line.
Now with a 1st and 10 at their own 18. And down he'll go at the 25. They'll wind up getting 7 on the play. And it's second down. Let's see what kind of mindset they have here.
The discussion that we had with the coaching staff was, we want to give up some points in this game. Some points have to be ready each and every time, either equal or trying to get us ahead and trying to keep us ahead. This is their chance to respond to that first touchdown given up.
The Dolphins sitting at a very solid 4-2 record through the first 6 weeks. They come in playing pretty good football, winners of 4 of their last 6 games.
And I thought that they played pretty well last week. Their execution, their discipline, their resilience, all on display in that victory.
On first down, back to Achane. Take it down. A big run there. 29 yards in the first.
I have to say they caught him in the right defense there. Nickel set, fit defensive back on the field, and they love to run against that because now you typically get a bigger blocker on a smaller defender.
Yeah, because those DBs like you, they want the interception. They're not as worried about the running play, right?
Not at all. I still remember being in school and one of the offensive line teammates used to say, "We're all have to come back here to you."
Good run there. 8 yards on the pickup, and now they'll have some options on 2nd and short. Once again, it's Mostert. And not much running room. Down to the 32. Just a couple on the pickup there, and now it's 3rd down. Hey, look at this Packers defense. They come into this one rounding out the top 10 in the 10 spot against the run.
I jotted down in my notes in prepping for this game that this is definitely an area we're going to keep an eye on because you talk about where they rank in stopping the run, but how about what they're facing? This unit loves to run the football, and they rank highly in the league in getting it done.
Yeah, power against power. Something's got to give. They'll run for it with Achane. He's not going to get there. That won't even be close. It was blown up in the backfield. So they'll say no to the 50-yard field goal try. Instead, the offense out there, they're going for it. An audible here to get a new look. They'll go. Achane. And he's going to have the first down. Yardage as he's down at about the 30-yard line. Just to So he needed one. He ended up getting 3.
And I really like the way he ran that one, too. That's really intelligent running because oftentimes a running back can get too greedy. Try and hit the home run on a play where you just need a few yards. Well done there, making sure you get the first down and not worrying about trying to get a touchdown.
And he's going to take this ahead for right around 3 yards, but no more than that. 2nd down. This defense for the Packers very strong in that victory a week ago.
It was a little bit enlightening talking with the defense coordinator about their performance last week because the feeling was that it was a good, solid performance. They did what they needed to do to get the job done and get the win, but definitely a few lapses that they're looking to correct.
They'll come up on a 2nd and 7 from the 27. So we're getting it quickly out to Waddle. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. Alabama guys return to Waddle for the Miami first. So after several rushes to start the game, Charles, they go to the air there and get a nice completion.
Nice mix-up on the play call, right? Establish the running game, make the defense think you're going to do it again, and then hit them over the top. Now you've got them betwixt and between. They don't know which way you're going to come out.
And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. So a loss of 5, and it'll be 2nd down.
Well, they've had success on the ground on this drive, and that makes a defense more likely to overcommit to stop the run as they did on that play. But keep in mind, it makes them susceptible to play-action passes as well.
So a 5-yard run the other way in the wrong direction, and that leads us to 2nd and 15.
Watch it, Oscar.
Looking to pass. Tua. And going to be off target and incomplete.
It's been a good opening drive offensively thus far, but you know they don't want to waste it and settle for a field goal attempt after that incompletion. So this is a big play coming up here on 3rd down.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. On 3rd down, H.M. And they'll hustle up to stop him well shy of the first, right around the 15. They'll get 6 there on the run, but it brings up 4th down.
Jason Sanders for the Dolphin field goal.
Sanders' kick is good. And they are on the board, but still trailing at 7-3. So both teams come away with points on their opening drives, and they still trail. They answered the touchdown with a field goal, but at least able to break that goose egg here early.
And that is what's important, right? Because they didn't let that initial touchdown go unanswered. Took the ball themselves, moved it downfield, and put it through the post for 3 points. Game on.
About set to get this drive started. The Green Bay offense at the line. And you figure this should be a healthy, arrested, a focused unit, and they're working on a good winning streak. They had the week off last week. This is really a team, Charles, that should be in top 4.
I would agree absolutely with that.
And got his man complete. Touchdown. 75 yards. And the Packers are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. Carlson's extra point up and good. And that pushes the lead up to 11.
14. Dolphins 3. Anders Carlson to kick off for the Packers.
Carlson back out there now to send this one away. And this will be brought out from the middle of the end zone. And he's only going to make it to the 13-yard line and no further.
At their own 13-yard line.
First down Miami as they get set to start the drive. And they had a long drive last time, but they had to settle for a field goal, and I'm sure that's how effective they settled. They probably should have gotten in the end zone.
And not all their joy, right? Because that's what you get when you put the ball in the end zone. But there are benefits to that type of a long drive. Your defense gets a chance to take a break, adjust a little bit, maybe get themselves ready to get back out on the field and play a little bit better. So they'll take the benefit even though they wanted the 6 points.
And maybe wore down the other defense. We'll see. 2nd and 6. On play action, here's Tua. Steps away. That's caught by the Notre Dame man. It's Durham Smythe. And knocking down way up close to the 40 for 39. 22 yards there. First down.
Good job there getting his tight end involved because he lines up on the right side of the formation, just works his way across the field. I really like how they were in sync on that one. He spotted the open gap in the zone, and his quarterback found him, and they get a first down.
So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. Up the middle, Ochoa. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12.
Sometimes you just sit back and marvel at what he can do defensively. Speed, strength, quickness, he's the whole package. And that package just wrapped up the runner for a loss.
All right.
Now they contend with a 2nd and 12 after the loss. Throw right side, going to be caught here by Waddle. Down the sideline he goes. Jalen Waddle. Jalen Waddle, 63 yards. And the Dolphins have come back with a score. As a fair DB, you might not like to see that from a wide receiver's perspective.
Correct on all accounts. All right, because once he took off, I mean, let's face it, that should have been done in Big Sky Country. His speed limits out there.
Now after the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Sanders. The return man down to a knee, and this will come out to the 25-yard line. The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway.
Well, partner, coaches always say that every play is designed to score a touchdown. Sometimes that's not really true, but last drive, that was the case. One play to get into the end zone, and now they'll try to duplicate that success here.
It's rare for those moments to happen. Incredible when they do, and you saw the celebration. Pure, unbridled joy after that one. So many times in my career, I've heard coaches talk about completions are one thing, but as long as we're there at the catch and we get guys on the ground, we can live with that. But if you're going to give up 10, 12, 15 yards after the catch, then your defense is going to be in a lot of trouble.
Again down after a picking of 8, 2nd and 2. So, Charles, you look at this offense, so what a start to the season. 5 wins without a loss. When do you think that you start believing that maybe you're in the midst of something special?
Well, you and I both know every head coach never wants that thought to creep into a locker room. But the truth of the matter is, not quite at this time, because when you look at the Steelers in 2020, they're an example. Remember, they started wrapping it up. They lost 5 and 6 and went out in the 4th round. But I think if you get toward mid-November, the Thanksgiving time frame, and you're still doing this, that's when things start to get real for a ball club.
Ready, set.
3rd down and 1. From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. He's going to launch this deep for Watson. The catch is made. And it's a Packers touchdown. Christian Watson, 50 yards. And they are able to add on to their advantage. Carlson on for the extra point. It's good, and it's 21-10.
Makes the score Packers 21, Dolphins 10. Anders Carlson to kick off.
So now Carlson, after the touchdown, called on to send this one away. We'll see a return here from the end zone.
And the decision to bring it out, not a good one, as he's tackled at the 15.
At their own 15-yard line.
They're right here.
The Dolphins at the line, ready for their next drive.
Hey, Watson,
They'll look to make some inroads here, trailing 21-10 as they come up on a 1st and 10. 47 yards rushing for him now in the ball game.
From the lineman to the guy running with it, that was a well-executed first down by the offense. With 2 shots left to get the first, you can get a little aggressive here on 2nd down if you want and try for some bigger yardage.
Ready.
From the 21, here's 2nd and 4. Achane here, they stay on the ground.
And he's going to get this one across the 30-yard line. A 10-yard pickup, and it's enough for a Dolphins first down.
Seemed like a couple sets of eyes were on the quarterback, so he decided, hey, I'm going to hand this off. Got a good gain out of it.
And you know you need good blocking up front in order to gain yardage, but every one of these RPOs, if you do it right and they look the same, whether it's handed off inside or the quarterback keeps it, that allows you to fool the defense so often. And in this case, fool them with the inside.
So across midfield and inside the 35. 25 yards, the pickup there, also a first down.
Whether it's the toss or the pitch, you give him the ball outside the tackles on the edge. He's a tough man to bring down.
He certainly is, and it makes people wonder on the other side of the ball. Do I really want to deal with him when he gets a full head of steam? At the same time, he's also congratulating his tackle, tight end, wide receiver on that side. They gave him access to the corner and allowed him to build up that head of steam.
So into Packer territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 44-yard line. Now they'll throw with Tagovailoa. This will be caught. It's Waddle. It is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. Another catch there for Waddle. They'll wind up getting just a yard out of it, and they'll bring up 2nd down.
As a defense, you're more balanced when you're in zone coverage because you're able to keep your eyes on the quarterback and see the play develop in front of you. They're able to keep the quick pass in front of them and stop it right at the line of scrimmage.
Now 2nd and 9.
Turbo 2, ice jab. Ice jab, Turbo 2, ice.
Back to the ground, Achane. It's a gain of 6, moves him to a manageable 32 situation.
This drive is turning into an extended one, and the guy carrying the ball, he's becoming more like a body blows guy. Every carry is putting some damage on the defense. So after a while, I'm not too sure how many guys are going to want to run up and tackle him.
And he will lose yardage and be backed up to the 24. The Packers going to use one of their timeouts. It's just their first, so they'll have 2 remaining here before we get to halftime.
A 41-yard attempt.
The kick by Sanders is good. And that'll make this a 8-point game.
So the margin shrinks a bit as back-to-back drives here for him in the field goals.
Yeah, we don't know what's turning down 3, especially in the first half, but you got to finish these drives in the end zone. That's got to be a priority. Nice to have a reliable kicker, but outside of his agent, you know you'd rather kick 1-pointers instead of 3-pointers.
1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
About set to get this drive started. The Green Bay offense at the line. And still plenty of time remaining here in the half, more than a minute. And we'll see if they just want to protect that lead or try to add on to it.
Well, with as much time as is left on the clock, I would imagine it would be the latter. I think they're going to try and add on to it. So what they're going to tell the team is...
Well, this is taken in. It's complete. And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. A gain of 39 that time. So how about that for a chain mover? They're all the way down inside the 40 now for 1st and 10. Here's a diving catch right side. Looking to speed things He's up here going with some tempo.
It's a gain of 17.
He's going to change the play here.
And the Packers first down.
They'll look to throw here on first down. And Watson has it right side. And he is out of bounds, getting it down to the 10. And that's good for a pickup of 10 yards. And they'll be left with a second and about a foot.
At the 10-yard line.
Let's go now. Watch it. 6. Ready.
To the air again. Love. His pass caught. Touchdown. K.J. Hamler. 2 catches, 2 touchdowns here so far. And the Packers will extend their lead in the final minute of the half. Carlson's extra point up and good. And the lead is up to 15 now.
Dolphins 13. Anders Carlson to kick off for the
So after the made field goal, here's Carlson to send it away. And out a little across the 25 to the 27.
The Dolphins take over first and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
Ready, Jack?
First down Miami as they get set to start the drive. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
Some of the fans here don't seem too happy about what we've seen in this first half.
No, not at all. And I understand why they look lethargic, out of sync, and it shows on the scoreboard.
Here's 2nd and 10.
Solo left Zion. Solo left Zion. Hey.
Not wanting to take a chance this time, they'll keep it on the ground. And a pretty good run, all things considered. Probably like that in the first quarter instead of right now as the clock continues to run. All right, I got to ask you, with these RPOs, essentially the quarterback has 3 options, right? So what's different from that versus the triple option that we see the service academies run at the college level?
As a general rule, the triple option at the college level, most things are called outside of the quarterback faking it to the runner and then keeping it himself and maybe having a trail back. What I mean is, in the NFL, that option to throw the football all comes about organically. It's a natural deal based on reads. In college, if you're going to throw the football for triple option, you've actually called that play.
Tagovailoa are going to try and throw on 3rd down. Forced out to his left. Able to find the open man. That's complete. And with just 4 seconds left in this first half, a timeout call. And you see the clock almost empty, so this is likely the last play in the second quarter.
He's right, no.
On 1st and 10, it's Mostert. And he's going to be taken down here as that will lead us to the end of the first half of play. So we've hit intermission. It's halftime. This is the NFL, and it's a presentation of EA Sports. And we welcome you back live now inside the booth alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gordon, set and ready to rock for the third quarter. The Dolphins down on the scoreboard, but they'll have it first as we get going in this third quarter. Hill is going to take it out of the end zone. And a nice job there on special teams to limit him to inside the 15 as he's dropped at the 14.
In this position, trying to get back into the game, teams are looking for a spark from their special teams. That's not what they got, though. They got a setback, and they have a long field to cover if they want to try and put points on the board.
The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. By no means certainly are they out of this contest. 2-score game start of the third quarter, but we feel like if they don't get points and then they give up points, then it can become a slippery slope. This feels like an important possession.
Yeah, that slope becomes even more slick. It becomes away empty-handed on this drive, because then you give them a chance to extend their lead. You need some kind of points here, even if it's just a field goal. It's what I call one of those calming drives, trying to slow things down a little bit.
180 yards for him on the ground now, as he has been terrific here this afternoon.
20 TX.
Here's a handoff to Mostert running left.
And he gets this up across the 35 before he's out of bounds. It's a 6-yard pickup, and it gets him to 2nd and 4.
A 6-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 4.
Come on, two.
Now Tua on the bootleg here. They'll roll him out right. Hit as he throws there, incomplete.
I'm sure it was a tough halftime trying to figure out some strategy to get things going, trailing by a lot when they went into the locker room. He's just trying every avenue to spark his team here to begin the third quarter. Not a lot going on that play, though.
This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down. Throw left side, taken in by Hill. Down the left sideline. And he's going to be pushed out of bounds inside the 10-yard line. They'll be on 3rd down, and that sets up the 1st and goal.
It's all working one of the elite receivers in the world. They're keeping defensive backs awake at night trying to figure out how they're going to cover this guy. And then, when the ball hits his hands, I don't know that there's anyone better in the league after the catch.
Tua going to tap this forward on a jet sweep.
And maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line.
A 4-yard loss on the play. 2nd and goal at the Packers' 12-yard line.
They'll try again on 2nd and goal after going backwards to the 12.
Watson, Oscar.
Tua sets up to pass it.
Throw caught by Achane.
And now they're inside the 10 as he's brought down at the 9.
So they'll accept that penalty, and that will, of course, move the football up the field.
Here's another 1st and goal, but from a little further back this time following the penalty.
Waddle, the motion man, right.
All right, let's go.
A give, running right, Achane.
And that'll move him a little closer as he takes it from the 7 down to the 4-yard line.
This is a critical sequence here for this offense. Things really haven't gone their way so far. This could be their chance to get back into it, but they've got to find a way to punch this ball in.
2nd and goal from inside the 5.
Ice jam.
Mostert is not going to get a whole lot, maybe a yard down to the 3. A minimal gain there on the 8th play of the drive.
Sometimes I get caught out of overlay, but I think they desperately need to punch this one in. They're running out of time.
Yeah, 2-score game, second half. You're down here. This is the time to put it in the end zone.
And not going to get much better than this for an opportunity.
And he's going to be swallowed up and taken down. Sacked back at the 5-yard line. Well, they're going to try this. They need 5 full yards to hit the end zone here on 4th and goal, but they're going for it.
Turbo 3, kick. Turbo 1, high.
They're going for it. Here's Tua with it. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. The 4th down pass from the 5 falls incomplete, and the Packer defense stands tall down by the goal line. The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. To Dallas. And they'll get him down up past the 15, just shy of the 20. They were looking for a little spark and some breathing room. They got it right there, a gain of 14 and a 1st down.
And now we get into the psychology of the whole thing, because a lot of teams with a 2-score lead in the 3rd quarter, They almost become defensive with their offense, just playing not to lose. I think with this team, you got to figure at this point, this is a great spot for them to go into attack mode, really try and put the hammer down and finish this one off.
Jordan Brooks on the tackle.
The way things have gone in this one, the running game's been something of an afterthought, and that's not been too bad for them, has it?
Yeah, the offensive returns have been good, but I guess we figured he in the ground game would be a bit more involved. He's got the hook up with Dobbs. And they've got it well across midfield down to the 40 before it's all said and done. That one good for 37 yards.
There's no doubt in my mind that not many guys in this league have had the impact that he's had here in the first half of the season. He's been a big play guy from the word go and continues to be one with another one right there.
An opening there on that first down run as he gets this forward for about 8 or 9. And that looks to be 8 officially, so 2nd and 2.
That was a really nice job by them picking up the run blitz and detecting it and blocking it and turning it into a nice run. And a lot of times you think if you blitz a running play, you're going to smother it. But a lot of the blitzers, they come in a little bit high. They don't have great leverage, and they're easily blocked and turned to the side.
And they will eventually get him down, but he's inside the 5 all the way to the 3. Give him 30 yards there.
Another big play right there, and this is where, as an offense, you can really put the hammer down. You've got a double-digit lead, but those other guys, they've been hanging around. A touchdown here could put this game out of reach, and that's a strong step toward.
That's a Packers touchdown. Julio Dobbs with their 2nd touchdown of the game and 5th on the year. And the Packers are able to extend their lead in the final seconds of this 3rd quarter. Carlson's extra point up and good. And the lead opens up now to 22 points. Carlson back out there now to send this one away. From a couple yards deep, he'll bring it out of the end zone. And he will be taken down here on the return on what will wind up being the final play of this 3rd quarter. We have played 3 quarters. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. First down Miami as they get set to start the drive. They've got some stuff to build on from that last drive because they moved the football, CD, and then they tried to go for it on 4th down, didn't convert, probably left a bitter taste in their mouths.
I would say so, and I think that they go out of this series determined for that not to happen again. In fact, they don't want to get to a 4th down opportunity. They just want to make sure they get it done within the parameters that they've set for themselves. Run their offense, get it into the end zone. Yeah, I think a little bit of determination and a dash of anger.
Now H.N. on 1st and 10. Justin Matabike there to bring him down.
Well, sometimes you just have to give credit to the defense. A great job there at the point of attack, holding up. They've won their battles at the line of scrimmage, left him no space to try and run. A really nice job swarming to the ball carrier.
Solo left Zion. Solo left Zion.
Here's Tua. And he's going to be sacked. They sack him back right at the midfield stripe. Quay Walker able to get in there for his 2nd sack of the afternoon.
We all know he's one of the better quarterbacks in the league, but definitely not today. His team trailing by multiple touchdowns and a late sack. Just a parting gift from the defense for him to take back to the locker room with him.
In motion, Hill. From midfield, here's Tua. Under pressure, they got him again. Multiple defenders getting to him there for a huge loss.
You can almost see all the defenders rubbing their hands together with glee because we all know they relish the chance to bring down a quarterback of his caliber. Anyone who brings him down has plenty to talk about. Not just a sack, but a big win.
Oh, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Darnell Savage. And they finally put it in this return. But now the boys all the way down to the 37.
They'll take over 1st and 10 at the 37-yard line.
Here we go.
Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10.
Ready?
Following the interception, Love. Open man is Musgrave, the tight end. Touchdown! Luke Musgrave, 37 yards. And the Packers add on to their lead, and it's looking like that win streak is going to extend another week. Carlson's extra point up and good. And that'll push the lead up to 29 now.
Dolphins 13.
So now Carlson, after the touchdown, called on to send this one away.
And he won't return this one. He'll go down to a knee, and they'll start at the 25. The Dolphins at the line, ready for their next drive.
And we'll see if they can bounce back from that last drive in particular, if they can bounce back.
Well, he's free going down the left side. It's a foot race. Tyreek Hill, touchdown Dolphins. Tyreek Hill, 70 pounds. And the Dolphins get a small measure of revenge as they cut into this fourth-quarter deficit. I don't think you can get any more efficient or tidy, whatever word you want to use in them. At one play, 75 yards in zone.
Yeah, efficient, tidy, excellent words. How about explosive? 75 yards, one play. That means everyone handled their assignment, doesn't it? It doesn't just mean that the defense broke down. They really executed the way that was drawn up on the whiteboard. Big-time play, big-time result.
And maybe a measure of revenge there. He's on his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line.
Dolphins 19.
So still lots of work left to do, but here comes the onside kick. And this one's going to be covered up by the Packers hands team. Of course, they have the option, and they choose to not take the penalty.
They like the results of the play that they just ran, and they elect to let them stand.
Here we go. Set. Slide through. Sit. Mega. Faster. Faster. Hunt. Hunt.
On 1st and 10, Love. That's complete to Dobbs. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. A good pick up there, 26 yards. They have the nice cushion. They just want to pour it on right now, still throwing the football.
And I know my background says, why do you need to do this? Just go ahead and run out the clock and get a win. But as many people pointed out to me, it's a video game, man. Go ahead and put the numbers up. Sportsmanship, not an issue.
Exercise those fingers. And it's caught. And he can't quite get there. Tackled down at the rear. And the gain here to the previous play. It's better than 40 yards total.
The passing game continues to be their friend. Even with a stable lead here in the fourth, Charles, they're going back to that well.
Yeah, with their overall philosophy, you know that they trust their quarterback. He's been able to throw it.
And he'll take this one in for a Packer touchdown. Austin Eckler, his third rushing touchdown on the year. And the Packers up the lead to 4 scores now here in this fourth quarter. Carlson's extra point up and good. And this one was over a while ago as they just add on to that big lead.
Anders Carlson to kick off for the Packers.
So after the made field goal, here's Carlson to send it away. And here comes a return from the middle of the end zone. And he's only going to make it to the 13-yard line and no further.
In this position, trying to get back into the game, teams are looking for a spark from their special teams. That's not what they got, though. They got a setback, and they have a long field to cover if they want to try and put points on the board.
All right.
First down, Miami, as they get set to start the drive. Well, this game, it has had no shortage of offense. They've been able to put up a decent amount of points on this side, Charles. They just have not been able to keep pace with the other offense they're going against here.
Yeah, that's a good way of pointing things out because now it's not a total loss because, as you say, they've scored some points, so there's some plays they can build on, moments where the game plan actually worked. But overall, though, they were just out-personnelled. They were going up against a team that's playing at an elite level.
On second down, a run by Achane.
And able to get this one out just shy of the 25 at the 24.
123 yards rushing for him now as he has been tremendous all day long.
The 24-yard line.
Let's go. Ready.
2 and now on first down. Hill diving, and he's got it full extension. What a catch. Another nice gain, 13 yards that time, and another first down. Just 2 minutes remaining here in the fourth quarter of what has been a one-sided affair. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38.
Watson, Oscar, out.
Running right, here's Achane.
Straight yard here at the 38.
You know, it's not just all athleticism from defensive linemen. Let's give them a little credit for their football intelligence as well. Read and react by them, understood the play call, and stacked it up and stuffed the run.
Ready.
38-yard line, 2nd and 9.
Out.
Throwing now is Tagovailoa. Gets this one to Hill. And he's able to get this to the 40-yard line before he's out of bounds. 22 yards there, first down.
Well, this game was decided a while ago, and that completion there is going to artificially inflate his passing numbers. So right now, the only one really applauding probably his agent as he thinks about angling for a new contract.
They're going to need to get up and set in a hurry.
Watson, Oscar.
No gain on the play. Brings up 2nd and 10.
Going to the air. Tagovailoa steps away to his left. Room to maneuver at the 35. And finally down at the 32-yard line. They're going to hurry back to the line now.
32 Stingers. Step.
Tua looking to throw on 3rd and 2. Pass to the sideline and pulled in. And he'll go out of bounds inside the 15-yard line. Catch number 40 for him on the year. It's a first down.
Well, this game is certainly pretty well over. They go ahead and mark it in the win column. But as a defense, they don't want to get so soft now that everybody just throws the ball all over the place against them, gets big yardage, and puts points on the board. They have
Tua hit, and the ball is out. One of the linebackers has got it. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
And with that kind of a deficit, you can't afford to make any kind of mistakes. But it's been pretty symptomatic of what we've seen all game with them, isn't it? Down this big in the fourth quarter.
You'd say an afternoon to forget, absolutely.
Sideline throw caught by Dobbs.
This past the 30 prior to going out of bounds. A good pick up there at 22. That one looks like he'll throw here. This pass caught by Hamler. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield.
A gain of 22 yards. First down.
Charles, a lot of happy faces heading into the tunnel as this one ends, and understandably so. Not only did they get the win, but boy, their offense was on fire in this ball game.
And partner, I have no idea what the top speed is on one of those high-end sports cars. What's the top gear you can get into? This offense, they certainly were there in this one, huh? Everything clicking for them in this contest, the kind of performance that they're going to cherish.
So for Green Bay, they remain as hot as anyone, 6-0 now through the first month and a half.
Why would I hold him? I'm for wrestling with my scope like Richard Branson. Since the basement making items